Hey Titans, how are you? We are at success lesson number 4. It's Thursday. I hope everyone's doing well. Today's lesson is on the success tip of a setback is an opportunity for a comeback. And sometimes the worst things that happen to you can turn out to be the best things that have ever happened to you. So today I want to tell you the story of a 12-year-old who got his bike stolen. So this young 12-year-old boy grew up and he always wanted a new bike. And finally, he got his wish. He got a brand new Schwinn. So in Louisville, Kentucky, where this young boy lived, right around Christmas time, the police were doing a present giveaway down at the city auditorium. So this young boy rode his bike down to the city auditorium. He parked his bike outside, and with many other kids that lived in Louisville, Kentucky, they ran into the city auditorium to pick up a free Christmas present. Well, this young 12-year-old boy, he runs in, he gets his Christmas present, and he comes out. And when he comes out, you guessed it, his bike is long gone. So he finds a police officer that is nearby, and he says to the police officer, Officer, help me out, My bike was stolen. The officer looks at him and says, Kid, I'm sorry, but that bike is long gone. It's going to be extremely difficult to find out who stole your bike. We had so many kids here today, it's almost close to impossible. The young boy, he got angry. He got really angry. And he said, whoever stole my bike, when I find them, I'm going to beat them up. I'm going to beat them up. They're going to wish they never took my bike. That was the bike that I had been waiting for so long. That officer said, Kid, you need to go talk to Officer Martin over there. So the one police officer sends the 12-year-old boy over to another police officer. He goes over to him and he says, Officer, I got my bike stolen. And the officer over there sent me to you. He said you could help me. He says, I'm going to beat up whoever stole my bike. And that officer says, well, son, I don't know if I can help you get your bike back, but I do want you to come down to the gym on Monday night. The officer worked at a local boxing club. So the kid goes to the gym, and this police officer says, son, I'm not going to help you get your bike back, but we can take out some of that anger here tonight at the gym. So the officer began working with this 12-year-old boy, and this kid had remarkable hand-eye coordination. And if you're wondering who this kid is, this picture might give you an idea. The kid was named Cassius Clay, and he turned out to be the greatest boxer of all time, Muhammad Ali. And the lesson here is sometimes the worst things that happen to us can turn out to be the best things. A setback is an opportunity for a comeback. So a lot of what we're going through right now, we're thinking, man, this is horrible. This is one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. It's so disappointing that I lost baseball season, or that I can't do track this year, or it's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I can't go to prom, or there may not be a graduation ceremony. It's hard to tell where all of those things lie. Maybe those events will still get to happen for us in the month of May or June. But sometimes the worst things that happen to us can turn out to be the best if we choose the correct response. So the challenge for today is event plus response equals outcome. The event, we can't control it, but our response, we're in total control of. And when we choose a positive response, oftentimes we can make that outcome be the best it can possibly be. This is success lesson number 4, and always go Titans.